everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be discussing the movie called Sidelined 2, Intercepted. So let's get into it. So this movie is a sequel from the movie last year that came out called Sidelined, the Quarterback and Me. I actually didn't enjoy this one as much as the first movie. I thought the first movie was pretty decent. It was entertaining. It was just a simple coming of age, like rom-com, if you will. Whereas this one, I don't know, it didn't have like the feel or like the same, I don't know, I just felt like it was just so serious and like a little boring. I don't know if there's going to be more to their story, both Dallas and Drayton, based on this ending. It seems like there might be more because now they're actually separating at the end of the film. She's going to go do this job opportunity and then he's going to continue playing football at USC. One of the things I didn't see coming was him being injured in the first part of the season. I knew that there was going to be some type of struggle between them continuing to pursue or continue to date and to make time for the relationship. I just didn't know like an injury was going to be a part of it. I thought it was just going to be more of being like super busy and then like not making the time. I don't know. That was just really interesting on how they were like constantly, I don't know, like mad at each other for certain sacrifices that they're making. Like he's making sacrifices by coming down to visit her for date nights, and then she's doing it by showing up at the football game, even though she ended up not being there at the beginning because of like time and things, you know, not going according to plan. But I also have to realize everyone who's young at that age thinks that the world is going to end. They think that everything is such a big deal when sometimes it's really not. I wish they kind of gave themselves more grace in their relationship. They're still putting time in for each other, whether it is over the phone or trying so hard to be in person all the time. I wish it kind of focused on more of the communication aspect and maybe not necessarily seeing each other all the time. But I just hope that they realized more about, hey, what they're doing here at school and still like supporting each other. But I don't know. There was just like something that was just kind of boring about this movie. And I feel like it was only getting good towards the end because you didn't know what each of them were doing. I'm glad that they didn't show like a cheating storyline. That would have like made me even more mad as if they did a cheating storyline, which they didn't do. I was surprised that they didn't pursue the other guy and girl that were being introduced to them within their storyline. So it'd be kind of interesting too at the end because they are separating and they're going off and doing their own thing, whether they are going to come back together at the end, be together for the rest of their lives. So I just don't really know exactly where they're taking the story. I never read the books, so I have no idea if they're following the books or not. I just felt like the first movie was just so solid. And then I don't know if it was like necessary to have a second movie. It would have been really cool to kind of see like a sequel like 5 years later, maybe. I don't know. It just seemed kind of boring to me. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.